This is the card I'll be showing you how to make using the Oso Ombre DSP from Bration, along with the Always in My Heart stamp set and the Mini Hearts dies. So to get started, you'll want to take a 4 by 4 inch piece of the Blackberry Bliss Ombre DSP, and I've taken the XO and the heart, and I've die cut one already, about 1 inch from the side and 1 inch from the top, and you will want to move that in about one little X. So we're going to move it right about one little X here. And then take a Post-it note, and we're going to place that right on top of there just to kind of hold it in place while we die cut. Grab your die cutting machine platform here. So we've got the base plate, the number 2 little shim, number 3 plexiglass plate, and then grab your paper, your DSP here, your die with your Post-it note holding it in place. Grab your second number 3 plexiglass plate, and we're going to run that through the Big Shot really quickly. And then when you finish, you should end up with something that looks like this. Now we're going to keep repeating this step, so you'll move it back the opposite way a little bit, and you'll put your Post-it note back. So we need a total of 4 rows, and when you complete that, you should have something that looks pretty cool like this. So set this aside. We're going to grab this Simply Scored and a 4 1/4 by 11 inch piece of cardstock. So you're going to score this at 4 1/4 and also at 5 1/2. So grab that off, and then we'll fold it in half, which would be the 5 1/2 there. And then I have a 1 by 4 inch piece of Blackberry Bliss from the bottom side of the Oso Ombre DSP, and we're going to glue that down on this, you can see this little 1 inch score line. We're going to glue it right there. So put a little adhesive on the back and center that like so. And then I'm going to take some of the Coastal Cabana ribbon from the Playing with Patterns ribbon combo pack and tie that right in the center. So I'm going to make one little loop there, and then I'm going to grab a heart charm from these little elements, little cute little hearts here, and we're going to loop that. Oops, kind of came undone for me. Let's try this again. So loop it, and then we're going to thread the little heart charm there, and then finish tying our knot like so. And it you might have to readjust it just a tad bit. Well, there we go. So our little heart charm's hanging out right there. And then take some scissors and just trim off your edges. Like so. Now, I want you to take the top part, and we're going to fold back right on that 1 inch crease there. So it should look like something like this. We are going to glue right where the ribbon and this 1 inch little block is, 1 by 4 1/4 inch block there. We're going to put some adhesive right there and then glue that down. Okay, now take your 4 by 4 inch ombre DSP here, and we are going to put glue around the XOs and hearts and glue that right down in this square here, like so. Now, we can set this aside for right now, and then we're going to grab our Big Shot platform again. So we have our base plate here and our little shim number 2, our first plexiglass plate, and then take a square of Coastal Cabana, and then I'm going to take the heart die along with this little perforated heart die, and we're going to place that right in the center. Grab a Post-it note, and when we like where that is, we're going to put a Post-it note right down there to hold it in place. Then put your second plexiglass plate on top, and we're going to run that through the Big Shot. And when we finish that, we should get a heart that looks like this. So add some dimensionals to the back of it. And we're going to bring our card back in and just pop our little heart right there. Now take some Blackberry Bliss ink and a little scrap piece of Whisper White cardstock. Ink up this greeting from the Always in My Heart stamp set. And it says, "The best kind of friend is the kind like you." So we're going to stamp that right there. And then just take some paper snips and you're going to cut all the way around it so that you get something that looks like this. Pop some dimensionals on the back of there. And we're going to place that right over the heart, like so. Now, I'm going to take some Artistry Bloom sequins. They have adhesive on the back of them, which is awesome. And I'm going to take this Coastal Cabana color and add a couple of those up here. And then we can also add some to the heart. And maybe we can take some of the purpley colored ones over here and maybe add one of those down there. So there we go, kind of a cute little Valentine's friend card with a cool little fold here. So hope you enjoyed and join me next time. Thanks for watching.